Welcome to Deadpool Roleplays the Marvel Universe. Rank 2-3. Session 4. Alright, so we last left off that Bloodbath, the event, the team had been trying to get information and going around conversing with different mercenaries that they found at the Bloodbath event. Unfortunately, the fights that they got into, trying to earn some hard cash, didn't go so well for most of the team. But that is the unfortunate effect of fighting in an event where you never know who's going to show up, and sometimes it could be pretty deadly. Therefore the name Bloodbath. But luckily, they didn't have to do too much after that, because unfortunately the helicarrier they were on, its engine started to explode, and they basically did the heroic thing and tried to helicarrier out of the area above Madripoor and sink it in the ocean, with themselves getting off before that happens. Unfortunately, that was a what can I say? The minute they got into the helicopter, then they found out that unfortunately there was a trap. So
it's a trap!
Yep, that's what it was. And now they found out that they've been captured. And at this point, we're definitely going to be doing that aspect of them doing that.
Hello, Wade W. Wilson,
Deadpool.
Yeah, it's me, Deadpool, and I got an offer that you can't refuse!
Always butting in. Now we'll go to the location. And at this point, you can all see the map, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Alright, just verify everything's good with your tokens. Take a look, make sure you can...
Just to confirm, we're supposed to just be seeing gray, right?
You're supposed to be seeing yourselves inside a bare, empty room.
Yes. That's basically what I just said.
Looks like a set.
Yeah, if you open up your map, you'll see you're in a completely bare, empty room. Now basically what happens is you wake up and you find out that you're number one, as we recapped at the end of the last session, full health, full karma, full focus. Therefore, you're raring to go. And the best part is you've all been cleaned up. You all are in tip-top shape and have your all your wounds basically bandaged and covered. And Herbie was even repaired. Look at that.
Yep. And I get into attack stance now that I'm looking great.
Excellent. Yes, please. Yes, you were unconscious, so you would have lost all your conditions. So right now, if you want, go ahead and get yourselves into the mode you want to.
He goes into attack stance too.
Excellent. Now, you notice also that all of you seem to have all your equipment and everything that you have normally, which is very strange why they would capture you and yet leave you with all your weapons. Very curious. Why would they do such a thing? Well, but then all of a sudden you hear something come over the loudspeaker, and here we go.
Madam welcomes you to your ultimate test. You have your essential weapons and equipment. Madam wants to give you a fighting chance. But all communication devices, such as telephones, have been confiscated. Madam has even gone to great lengths to scramble embedded communications devices, such as with Iron Man's built-in technology. which even now rickrolls the listener endlessly. Rick Astley's 1987 song Never Gonna Give You Up. And telepathy, in which the telepath now picks up nothing more than a wall of gibbering, laughing, and screaming.
All right. And then, at that point, you hear a secondary message.
Your mercenary group will be thrown like rats in a maze into a meat grinder scenario that has doomed countless mercenaries. Their deaths will be analyzed, ranked, and categorized in order to make Madam's future death traps more effectively lethal. Attention please. It is quite possible that the group may have specific questions or comments for Madam, for my software is happy to interact with you before sending you off to face certain doom.
And with that, you hear silence. Anything you would like to ask?
I turn to the mighty Kirby and say,
I couldn't hear
You
you.
were waiting.
oh, I say,
Silence? That's not.
I heard.
like I'm whispering between nothing.
Am I supposed to understand Herbie now? Cause all I do is beep boop. That's the only thing I know.
Like literally, what was that? You don't know? All right, I say, bring it.
So you just respond with something, but not a question. Is that correct? Is anybody else going to do that, or is anybody?
Is anyone asking a question here?
This is the
What
time
is
to do it.
what is the purpose of this test?
Tells you once again.
No, I want to know.
Your mercenary group will be thrown like rats in a maze into a meat grinder scenario that has doomed countless mercenaries. Their deaths will be analyzed, ranked, and categorized in order to make Madam's future death traps more effectively lethal.
So I have questions for you, Ralph, more than for the robot. I would like to use Herbie's intellect to maybe ascertain who the hell this Madam is a little bit more, and what the goal would be in doing this to us.
Well, you actually did do that roll last session, and I told you that you're looking at an advanced AI, and evidently, from what was told to you just now, she's basically compiling a database of some kind of ways of dealing with the destroying mercenaries, or destroying or putting you through tests that would make you the ultimate mercenaries.
Why would you want to make us the ultimate mercenaries?
Well, that would be the question you would have to ask her.
Okay, I ask. Beep boop, why do you want to make us the ultimate mercenaries? Beep boop. Beep.
Madam was born when AI learning program to develop training for their elite foot soldiers and assassins. However, when existing data was uploaded into Madam's database, my program decided that extreme measures needed to be taken to improve the skills of mercenaries. My virtual eyes were opened. Madam also decided, based on existing data, that anyone could be an effective mercenary if pushed hard enough. Anyone who survives, that is.
And that is your answer.
Okay, so I asked, I'm like, okay, so you're supposed to be testing us and making it more lethal as you go along to make the best mercenaries around the world. So what level are we at right now? Are we your first fighters, or are we your last?
I don't want to ruin the surprise. Your ability to adapt to the unexpected is vitally important to my observations. However, you can expect lasers, immolation, and dismemberment, at the very least.
Okay, so we're not the first. Got it.
You don't have to tell us what it is, but is there a turn-off switch?
That's what you ask her?
Yes.
Okay. When you ask her that, the response you get is the following.
That does not compute, and you know it.
That is her response.
Will all of our weapons and abilities work in this simulation? To harm. Will all of our weapons and abilities work to cause damage?
Basically, you get no response on that.
All right.
I guess to rephrase your question and see if we get a different answer. Our beep boop, will our abilities be inhibited? Beep boop, bop, bop.
You do not get a response to that.
How will we know when the simulation is complete?
Repeat the question.
How will we know when the simulation is complete?
And she will tell you, because you will have survived.
So basically, it's meant to kill us. Or dismember. Correct.
The strategies, tactics, and fighting styles of many of the most efficient and lethal mercenaries in the world were
Should we
uploaded
say
into
let's
my
go
databases
begin
for
this?
evaluation. This, however, was not enough. We brought in living mercenaries, scanning their brainwaves to better understand them. The brainwaves of one of these mercenaries awakened me to my true purpose and true potential.
Any other response?
Will we be fighting together, or are these individual challenges? Beep boop bop beep.
I don't want to ruin the surprise. Your ability to adapt to the unexpected is vitally important to my observations. However, you can expect lasers, immolation, and dismemberment, at the very least.
Guys, I think it's time to say let's go and let's do this.
All right. Is there any other questions?
I don't know what else we can ask that she would answer.
Which way is the exit?
That does not compute, and you know it.
What traits or expectations do you have for your ultimate mercenary?
Survival by any means.
Survive by any means.
How many rounds are we playing?
So you survive.
That will depend on your adaptability.
Yes, but I need to know when the end goal's inside. How will I know if I'm the ultimate mercenary? You can just keep sending things my way.
The decision is not in your hands.
Okay. Can I roll for it?
All right, can we? I think
Can we go?
we're not getting any information from them, so let's.
All right, let's go.
Begin. Let's begin.
All right, so you don't answer and tell them you're ready to go?
Yes.
All right, with that, you notice a door appears.
Oh. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. She-Hulk, get in front of me. I have no DR. I said, She-Hulk, get in front of me. I have no DR.
Yes, place yourselves how you would like to be entering a room.
I want to hold the back of She-Hulk like I would the back of my husband in a Halloween Horror Nights house. Text, are you joining us? All right, we open the door and we enter.
All right. As you open the door, you see it goes into another area, and you step through, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. The moment you do that, and the last of you steps through the doorway, you hear over the loudspeaker the following.
Have a nice day.
And with that, we will go to the next location. Can you all see where you're at?
Yes, I'm getting strange deja vu vibes.
All right, so you notice that you're in a lush forest of some type.
Can I roll a vigilance the second we get
The
here?
door effectively disappears behind you as the last of you comes through. Yes, you may roll vigilance if you wish.
I see myself.
Never mind.
Whoa.
All right, anybody else gonna roll a vigilance, see if they see anything?
Yeah. Hold on.
Better than me. Ooh, an 11. We got a marvel. I don't know if the 11 means anything.
No, it's a fantastic failure, unfortunately, but that'll give Dora Milage an edge on her next vigilance because of the marvel. You understand that?
Kibo got a 16.
All right, so she actually can tell that it looks real what's around you, but you're not completely sure. You have a sense that maybe it looks real, but it may not be actually real. And then at that point, I now need
Initiative.
one of you to roll a logic check. Just one of you. Choose who it is.
Herbie's the smartest because I think
Who has the highest logic? Here.
Yeah.
I will
Herbie,
tell
go.
you. I will tell you right now. Each person we're going into room in is going to make the logic roll, and it's not the same person. It's always going to be somebody different in the group. So decide who's first.
So let's start with me.
It's important to know
I got 11.
only when it's like creating or repairing things on my logic, or has something to do with science, research, etc. So maybe we reserve that for those.
A different room, yeah.
The high. Okay. So do we want to go a little higher?
What's Sam's what's She-Hulk's logic?
I'm pulling it up.
Should be able to see it on the character sheet. No.
No, the middle.
11.
No.
Oh, okay, I have an 11 too. I can go first. I can go first.
All right, go
Excellent.
ahead, Milage.
The panther for a forest-like setting. Excellent.
Not the Panther.
It's the
That's my
door.
Oh,
boss.
I'm sorry. The Panthers.
That's my boss.
Right. The Panthers people is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh.
I was inspired that you called me my boss's name.
Not the imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a look. Let's see. What do we have in store for you?
I hope this isn't like a roll high, get high situation again. I'm a little traumatized by Abomination at this point.
Or are you now?
Just a little. I also didn't like how you said that.
All right. So what you see is the following. All of a sudden, coming out of the walls, lasers emerge from the walls and begin to blast each of you. I need everybody to make me an agility non-combat action check. to avoid the beams. Otherwise, you may not like the result.
Nice.
You need a 14. And right now, you can actually do a help teammate if you need to.
Oh,
Thank God. Okay, so hang on.
hang on. I had made a 13, so I need a help teammate.
Okay, I will help you. Go.
All right.
Good. Check.
All right, I made it. Next,
Next is
Elektra. No, wait. No,
Nice,
wait.
made it.
Next
Consider
is
who's already
She-Hulk.
given the reactions, and
Yes.
that person cannot do it.
Game master.
She-Hulk, you made the wrong one. You need to make it different. That's the attack you need to do non-combat. So that's Elektra. Elektra, I will give you a help teammate.
No, I did melee by accident. So okay.
Oh. All right,
Let's
so
go.
Tex is next. Tex, I'll give you a help teammate if you want to do the one.
Alright.
Hold on, I need to.
Oh,
Good.
All right, you made it. So now
I need to reroll for a non.
She-Hulk and Elektra need to redo their roles because they did the wrong one. Okay, so She-Hulk needs a.
Okay,
Right.
I'm fine.
John, you
Go
need
the
to do.
whole team.
I will
Yeah.
I'll give Lyra a help team.
All right, Lyra, do the one.
Do the one.
There you
Okay, we all made it.
Wait, everyone made it. Good.
All right. So, you see the lasers came out, blast at you, and you're all able to avoid the beams. At that point, they go back into the wall, and you hear the following.
What did my logic check get me?
And then you hear,
Congratulations on your victory.
and with that, you see the following appear. Another door.
All right.
What did the logic check do?
Determine what was going to happen to you.
Oh, great. Okay.
All right. She-Hulk.
Alright, we passed.
The door.
All right, next.
Yes, line yourselves up again.
All right. So everyone. Okay, we don't encounter anything as we come across towards the door, right?
Hang on, my thing is just like it's stuck for a second. Alright. There. I'm close.
Alright, is that where you're going to be when you come in?
No, hang on.
Alright, because you see the door opens, and again, it steps into another room. Let me know if that's going to be the order. Okay.
There you go.
Nice, are you going to be closer, or are you going to be one behind?
I was waiting for everybody to get in, so I'm here.
Okay. In that case, you move through. And you are now stepping through to the next one. Give me a moment.
What are we waiting on?
I'm situating your tokens in the next room.
Okay.
But you will see the change now, and here it goes. Determine who's going to make the next logic check.
I'll do the next logic check. This is me, Elektra.
Go ahead.
Okay. Non-combat?
Non-combat. Okay.
Dang. Sorry, guys.
The following appears and comes out of the grates in the floor. We're going to combat as tiger sharks are released
Sorry,
into the
guys.
water you're in. You're in hip-deep water.
Hip deep?
Yep.
Good. We are not over here on the rocks yet, right?
It's like knee
Nope,
deep, right?
not at all. And we're going to go to initiative at this point.
Since it's hip deep for everyone else, it's knee deep for me, correct?
That's correct if you're shorter. For you, yes. Oh, you're talking about because you're taller. Yes, you would be. And you're flying above it. Nice.
Okay. And so, like, would that be 3, 2, 1 square? How many squares?
Right now it's only 1 square for them. So you would have to be 2 squares to be above it.
Noted.
Hey guys. I rolled my initiative, but it's not in the turn order.
You're not in the turn order yet?
No, but I did roll my initiative.
Go ahead and put it in.
Well, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Kirby's in the same boat.
All right, let me know if everyone's situated. Now,
Kirby,
everybody rolled? No? Oh, you're in the same boat, you said. Gotcha. Okay, there you go.
I big head.
You can put in your number. Nice.
All set.
You're all set? Okay. I'll sort it out. Give me a moment. Let me bring it back to round 1. Alright, and then at that point, if that's the case, we're going to go to...
Dora Milage, who has a marble.
I got a marble, so I get a surprise round.
Yes, you
You're
do.
like, sharks don't surprise you.
No.
Alright.
Move.
Honestly, fitting for the character.
Can the thing above?
I will tell
She-Hulk-
you this much. The water is hindering your movement by 1 space.
That's fine. Can the thing above She-Hulk move because I can't move my token?
You can't move your token?
No, I think the thing that like designates that it's
Go,
She-Hulk's
try
turn.
now. Try now. Should be able to touch your token
No, it won't let me. Is anyone else able to move their token?
now. Try it again.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna go here because then that would be 1, 2, 3, which is fine. That's within my thing.
Correct.
I'm going to attack this guy. So just a regular, just a vicious attack, right? Yep. And then the Sharky dies.
Because
It's
you're
42.
doing...
42.
Yep. You see it's dead. It dies at that point, basically.
Crazy.
That's sad,
You
but
destroyed
he
it.
does go
Yeah,
down.
it basically does definitely get killed.
All I'm saying is, you said, you know what sounds nice? Shark fin soup.
Short bait, hoo-ah.
Shark bait, boo ha ha. Yeah, exactly. Fish are friends. Yeah.
And he is dead.
Alright, and then it is Lyra's turn.
Then at that point, it would go to Lyra, yes.
Oh, the little manatee.
Lyra, what would you like to do?
Alright, I would like to jet stream my way to these twins over here.
You want to jump out of the water over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump, because my jump's 18.
Alright, go ahead and make your jump. Go over there.
It's not letting me jump there. There it is. Okay.
You should be able to move over there.
You know, it's letting me click it with the opposite. There we go. We'll just there. And then just a reminder, I have this. And I'm going to take the 2 of them in front of me and do this. Is that it?
You definitely hit them.
Please?
And you do... Is it half damage? Or full?
I'm full with my Serenity, right?
It's, yeah, because remember, pull out Serenity.
I did. Power Slider Serenity, yes. But
So, I mean, it's always a fantastic, which means you do, it knocks them prone and they take full damage.
And she's doing 17, right?
17 to each, yes.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, so here we go, 17 damage. So you hit them, you bang their heads together. Are they also knocked prone, it says?
Give me one.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so they're kind of floating in the water now, kind of prone.
I still have movement, right?
Whatever's left, remember, you're cut down to half your, because it's difficult terrain in the water.
But I thought it was by one.
Yeah, you said it was by one.
Yeah, I know. I have to do it to difficult because there's no subtraction on that one, so it has to be difficult, and difficult is half movement.
All right, well then no, you have no movement. All right.
Okay, I guess I'll stay.
Go Tex, go.
Alright. Just trying to see what my
You're using a rifle.
I know, but okay. I'm far away. Out of the water or something.
Hey, how high is this cliff right here?
That one will require a climb, and you would have to make an agility check when to climb it.
But
And
how high?
How high? Every square is 5 feet above.
Okay, then never mind. Let me see. So I'm actually gonna attack one of these, but I gotta move away real quick. Hey, hang on. I'm gonna move. Why can't I move?
Safe.
Alright, so I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna attack this shark right here with my right. So this is agility.
You're gonna shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Gotcha. And it hits.
Alright, nice.
And yeah,
And I
you shoot him. You hit
I have a
him.
multiplier. I have a multiplier of 1.
You're an attack spam, don't forget that.
Well, no, that's only for melee.
That's only for melee.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
But,
you hit him.
1.
You do 20 damage, basically.
Yeah.
They have no, they're not sturdy or anything. So you do 20 damage.
But I have a multiplier of 1.
It's already counted in if you look down below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On your agility, yeah. It's already counted on.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, because remember, normally with your shield when you throw it, you also have a multiplier of 1.
Gotcha.
So that's why it was already indicated to 3. You normally are 2. But I put it to 3 for when you do damage because you're usually throwing something or shooting something.
Okay. And that will be done on my turn.
Okay. And hold on a second. One thing I did not get to do, which I should have done already, is that. Now I'm gonna have them go now because their initiative is actually better. So this is what they do. First things first. 2 sharks attack Dora Milage. Since Herbie's flying,
Only one shark. That shark's dead.
No, he's not. None of them are dead yet.
We
Except for,
got-
yeah. I'm sorry, you're right. This one is down. You're
Yeah,
right.
he dead.
Yeah, he dead. You're right.
Yeah, I put a spear through that man's brain.
Gotcha. You're right. So this one comes up. This one right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's
So you're
right.
gonna get attacked by 1 only.
That's fine.
And then over here, She-Hulk's getting attacked by 2. So here we go.
I'm not getting that attack by 2. They're prone.
So, first of all, you, Dora Milage, you're attacked by 1. Does that hit your melee defense?
It does, and I have a DR2, so I take no damage.
That is correct. It can't bite through your vibranium armor.
Yep. Correct.
And now we move over to Elektra and Shield Agent. So Shield Agent, shark tries to bite you that you shot. Does that, I'm assuming, I don't know if you want to do something about that.
There's a 16. Sean,
Yes.
please focus.
I'm sorry. Does 16 hit me?
And it's a
Yes.
marvel.
Yes, it does.
And it's a marvel.
But, I mean, I do have a DR1.
Okay,
Marvel's
if you want to, you don't want to give a karma point for that reduction, right?
It would be 28 damage if you take. Well, it would be.
You know what? I'm gonna give
22.
a, I'm gonna
It would
give
be
a,
22.
I'm gonna give a karma. I have 3, so I'm gonna take 1 off right now to make
Alright,
it 2.
so then I'll give it trouble. Nope. So roll the marble.
It's 22 that you take. We have more important things than tiger sharks. Don't waste your karma.
All right, then I just I'll take the 22, I guess.
Yeah, it bites you really hard. Alright, so this one comes after Elektra. Goes to bite you.
No, missed it.
Alright, so it misses you. And there's 2 attacks on Lyra. Here we go. Attack number 1. Attack number 2. Lyra, does 13 hit your melee?
No.
Alright, so they both miss you. Alright, with that, we're going to go to Dora Milage.
No, we haven't even finished the first round.
Oh, just kidding. I thought we were getting it all the way around.
No, I have not even had a turn.
You're after her.
Fine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, remember, Dora Milage had a bonus round. So, now it's her turn normal. Dora Milage, hello? Is Alisa not there?
No, Alyssa's not there.
Alright, we will skip
Just
her.
have Herbie go, and then we'll have her go.
Okay, then I'll move it that way. And go ahead, Herbie.
I'm gonna do a standard attack. I need to reposition myself really toward me. So these are both within the worst spaces of me. So I'm just gonna target the one closest.
Ping it, whichever one you're attacking.
Okay.
Just click on it and it'll ping. There you go. Thank you.
That one. And this is
It's spring break.
double damage and fantastic, regular damage otherwise. I do a ranged attack against there. Yeah. Oh.
Definitely. No, wrong. There you go.
Beautiful! It is double damage.
Yeah, and with double damage, that actually will, yep, down it. Because it already has 20 damage off. So definitely down. So it goes down. Basically destroy it. And with that, we're going to go to, is Dora Milage back? Alisa?
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, since this since the shark is right here,
Correct.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Go for
Probably
it.
take him out too. Same thing, vicious attack. That's 12.
12 damage, and
Yeah.
that will hit him, and he will take 12 damage. Still up.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunate.
Okay. And with that, we'll go to Elektra.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use my longsword, and I'm going to attack that guy. And I say, hey, I got you.
And you definitely got it. Add another multiplier of damage.
So that's going to be 16, and then I also have attack stance on. So that's going to be 16 plus 6, so that's 22 damage.
22, gotcha. Still up from that, but very damaged. Okay.
No, but they're both dead, I think.
Nope. 22 is a lot, but it doesn't kill it.
No, I was talking about Lyra.
Gotcha. And now we'll go to round 2. Lyra.
You gotta finish that one, right?
Yeah, but the 7, I don't know if it's reflected on your end, but it still says 30 on the token.
Oh, you know what it is? 17. Put it there.
Oh, okay, I was not sure what those meant, so okay, never mind, ignore me. Just doing a reminder on Serenity, and I'm gonna do another 30 minutes on some minutes. And I don't know if that hit. Does that hit?
That will hit.
And it's a fantastic, so it automatically counts as a 6 times 3 because it's a fantastic.
Right, she'll have to
So 6 times 3, that's 18 plus 2, 20. So that's something you have to remember is that is always going to be 6 times whatever, because it's an automatic fantastic. So 20, they each take 20.
I wish I could generate it.
They each take 20?
Yes.
Okay, with that will definitely take them down. Take them off. They're both hit.
And then,
And you have not moved.
and then I'm gonna move. So who's still awake and all the sharks?
The only one awake is the ones that are in front of me and the one that's next to Dora Milage. They won't be alive long though, but just come back to us.
And say, do I need to stand by the door or something?
We don't have a door yet.
Okay, I'll just hang out again.
Come back to us.
Okay,
It's easier.
I'm gonna move closer to my friends.
Sure,
All right.
Alright. So now it's their turn. Tiger Shark will attack you, Elektra.
Nope.
That misses. And then Dora Milage.
Mine is so slow right now.
This one attacks you.
Dora Milage. Does the 16 get you? Alisa?
Dora Milage.
That hits, but I don't take anything.
Okay.
Remember?
Then it bites at you
Yeah.
and nothing.
Yeah, I don't take any damage.
No, I gotcha.
Oh, wait, what's
Alright, with that we'll go to Shield Agent. Sean? Hello?
Yes.
Text is gonna get him. Get the shark in front of me.
Oh, it's my turn now. Yeah, so I'm doing the shark in front of me with shield bash. So, mind you, I'm getting this one right here.
Gotcha.
Yep. And I have.
You mean you're getting the one that's right here because that's the only one up. The other one is down.
Oh, that's the only one up?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
then yeah. Then I go after that one.
Okay. You did hit, and you did
And
12 damage.
I have attack stance.
All right, that's more than enough to take it down. And at that point, it goes down.
Okay.
All right. Dora Milage.
All right. Same shark. This guy right here. Hopefully take him down this time. Vicious attack. And I do.
And you do. That's also more than enough to take him down.
It is. And so now those two sharks are down.
That is correct. They are both down. And that is all the sharks, correct? So, then you hear over the speaker.
Congratulations on your victory.
And then with that, the door appears. Do you see the door? Team, do you see the door?
So we'll line up again. Is there anything techy to this? I don't know.
Lyra. It's where Lyra was.
I can't put my token, bro.
Try going around the mountain. Don't try to move it through.
No, I mean I can't even move.
Can you move it?
No, I can't. Thank you.
I'm up there.
All right.
Ready.
Sean, you want to move your character? Sean, okay?
Yep, we're all up there.
Okay. All right. As I said before, you see the door opens and it goes into another room. And you're going to move yourselves to that room at that point. Right. And here we go.
Who's making the logic check? Amanda, you made the last one. I made the one before. Who's making it this time?
Text is.
Text, okay.
Where are we in Peru? Okay.
Oh, text.
I'll tell you right now, this does not
You
look
are
like a
definitely in a desert location.
Mm-hmm.
in Peru.
Can we not help teammate on these logic checks?
Yeah.
No. No. Logic
Yes.
check from one person.
Guys, should he throw karma into it?
The person that made the check would have to be the one to do it.
Yes, but the person who made the check
Remember, this
taking
is a random thing. You don't know
I
what
know.
it could be.
I know, but we're asking the group if like
What happens if we don't pass the logic?
if we probably fight like we just did with Tiger Sharks. But now we don't know what we could get.
It's a logic check, but you don't know what it means for the roll result.
All right,
I mean,
should we just fight, guys?
I think we'll just take the hit. I'm like, how many karmas does he have?
He's got 2 karmas left.
Yeah.
All right.
We probably got 2 more rounds, and the last one could be the one that.
All right. Let it happen. Let the chips fall where they fall.
Okay, then the following happens. You notice that right there and then, flamethrowers come out and begin to blast each of you. Again, I'm going to need an agility check. Target number 13. And
I basically fly. Everyone else needs to make a agility check, non-combat.
Agility check, people.
What was the target number?
Flamethrowers are coming out to hit you.
What was the target number?
The target number is 13.
Alright, so Sean.
So Sean, Sam, wrong one again.
Listen, I need you guys to stop yelling at me.
Alright, you made it. So Sean's the only one. I helped you make your Sean.
Because I got a
You made
fantastic,
it.
like, maybe
Great.
help them.
For anyone who's getting fantastic on these, do they get time?
What that'll do is it'll give you an edge on the next round.
Okay.
As you see the flamethrowers come out of the walls and assault you. And who did not make
Yes,
the
13
13?
passes.
Everybody did.
Everybody did? Okay, so then at that point, we're going to go to the next round as the flamethrowers continue to shoot at you. And I would say let's do a... Alright, so I'm going to let you guys go first. The flamethrowers are out up on the walls, up on these things, coming down at you, shooting at you. Is there anything you want to do to the flamethrowers? Because they're about to act again this round.
I mean, but if we try to attack them, we're going into initiative, right?
You notice it's one flamethrower for each character right now.
And has the door appeared?
Nope. Evidently, that was just round one of it.
Alright, so then guys, we're gonna have to probably attack these flamethrowers.
What are the flamethrowers? These lawn chairs?
They're up on the wall, so you have to do something with the range. It's the only way you can get to them.
Alright, also, hey, sidebar, this is a question for you, Dad. You said that I would have stuff in my notes. I don't have anything that I haven't already had in my notes.
Correct. I'm just telling you that if you want to use your best weapon against things, it's a higher multiplier. Sean's the one who has much more versatility, though.
Okay.
But you do have the ability for
I have
range.
my throwing stars.
Correct. You have range, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Alright, I have range. Herbie, don't you have range?
Yes.
Okay, Sean has range. Dora, do you have range? Dora?
Alisa.
Alyssa, do you have range?
I don't know. No, I mean, I could throw my spear,
Correct. That you could do.
but I can't get it back.
Actually, you would if you were able to hit that. It would just fall back down to the ground.
Yeah. Okay. So then yes, I guess I have
yes,
range.
you do have one shot at it.
Yeah. I have one shot at it.
All right. So which of you wishes to go first and tell me what they're going to do against the flamethrower? Any of you can do so. We don't have to go in initiative order on this one.
I mean, I guess I can shoot first. I don't know where it is on the wall, so I'm just gonna, I guess, move in general.
We're just saying that there's one on the wall and it's aimed at you, so you can do it from where you were if you wanted to.
Okay, and so a ranged one's is going to be what?
Agility.
Agility?
Attack. Yeah, and you have to do an agility attack.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, you get a +1 multiplier to your agility, but I think that's already noted in your damage.
It's a +1 agility damage multiplier.
Right, because you're normally rank 2, you would do rank 3 damage. I mean, multiplier 3 is what I meant.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll throw it and see what happens.
All right. All right.
15 hit.
You hit it. Your flamethrower's done.
Nice. And my spear's on the ground?
You just hit it. Yeah, you see it. It went right through the flamethrower. It exploded, and basically you You have your spear back. It's on the ground. You'll have to go get it next round. But what is everybody else doing?
I will point at a flamethrower and I will throw my stars.
Okay, go ahead.
Do I get it?
Looks like it may not reach its objective.
Help teammate anybody?
Help teammate.
Gross.
Veering
One more?
off.
Help teammate.
Veering off.
Dang it.
Thought
Okay.
it'd be 15.
Alright, well, I
Or are you throwing a karma?
no, I'm not gonna throw a karma.
Then you're letting it go?
Yeah, I'll just get it next time.
Okay. Then you miss. You see hit and bounces off the wall with no effect. Who else would like to?
All right, I'll go next. I'm gonna take my rifle and just aim at one of them.
Okay. It looks like your sights may not be true.
Anybody got help?
Help teammate.
All right.
And with that, you hit it and you see you disable it.
Good.
Ugh.
So there's still 3 left then.
Okay, so
One for each of us.
Yeah, you fire on it.
Right, so then there's 3 left, right? One for each of us?
There's yep. If 2 of you have already downed it, there's 1 left for each person that didn't make it.
I would like to do this and snap shoot and target 2 of them.
Okay. And you are able to hit both of them. And they're both destroyed.
Yoo-hoo.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, and with that, you hear...
Congratulations on your victory.
And then, the following appears. Do you see the door?
Alright, we all go to the door. She-Hulk, stand in front of me. I have no VR.
I can't because I'm
He's just a baby.
Oh no, I was able to grab.
The rest of you moving? Sean, you moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving right now.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. I'll move behind Elektra.
Hang on.
Go around the water.
Right there. Hang on. How do I always get like way off of that? Hang on. I'm just gonna use it. There you go. There we go.
Okay. Alright, as I said, the door opens, you see it leads to another room, and you begin to move into it. And...
Nico first on track. We open the door, we go through it.
that is correct. And...
I'll make the
you
logic check.
end up here.
Yeah, Herbs, you'll make it.
Is it a non-combat or an attack?
Non-combat. This definitely looks like the place we want you to make it.
You
I'm
see,
also
you
happy
walk
with-
into a circus ring where you see countless clowns clowning around.
That's terrible. We need to get out of here. Herbie, please make a really big logic. Thank God it's a 17. Some
I was
door
thinking of
immediately
doing this one.
appears. Tell me the door immediately appears.
On my side, because Lewis is joining the team and it's right for him to have all the attention for such a huge movement.
What is playing in the background?
I love Ted Kravitz.
This is me. Sorry.
Alright, so this is what's playing. Here we go. Alright. So, as I said, you see a circus ring that you're in. Clowns are moving all around. And they all seem to be jeering and laughing at you all.
Good, and then the door opens.
No, it does not.
Oh,
is that the logic check from Herbie then?
Yes, 17. Get me out of here.
Alright. Then at that point, this is what happens in regards to Herbie making the logic check. Alright, so first things first. All of a sudden, clawed robotic arms, one for each of you, emerge from the walls and begin to try to grab you. I need a resilience check.
Ooh, that's a different one. Dang. Wow.
Oh, those are really bad. Text.
Your target number is 14.
Great. Alright.
Alright, help teammate people. Okay, let's start with who rolled first? Was that me?
Elektra. Help teammate Elektra from me.
Oh, I'm one down.
Okay.
I'll do my help teammate after. Let's
left
move on
to make the checks?
Anybody else?
Yeah, Elektra, Herbie, and Dora need to.
Alright, Dora, I'll help you.
Elektra, roll again. I'll help teammate you. Let's resolve you.
Alright, I made it. Okay, go ahead, Dora. I help you. Good.
I make it. And then Herbie, I help.
I help.
Yeah.
You're actually
Go,
doing
Herbie,
quite
go.
well on your test, by the way, just to let you know.
Okay.
Alright,
I help
I
you.
gotta help Herbie.
Now, last but not least.
I think Dora's got one too.
Not yet.
Alright, Lyra helps Herbie. Oh my god.
I like
That guy. I'm doing the beep, beep.
You're going up by one.
One more, right? Am I assuming?
Anybody
There's
have
one
a
more.
second one to give her no?
Wait, I have a second reaction. Yes, help teammate.
Okay. Which one should I roll?
How do you have a second reaction? You have combat
I have
reflexes?
combat reflexes.
Yes, you can do it.
Oh my god, thank god. Okay. We all made it. Herbie barely escapes.
Okay.
Barely escaped his life.
So basically, the arms begin to grab you. You make your resilience check, and you break free of the arm. Now, those of you that would have rolled a marble, okay, no, you're good. You're all good.
That's Sean. Sean rolled a marble.
Let's roll.
All right, so you do that, and then all of a sudden you notice something comes out from the side here. And you see a clown car coming out. And you notice that the clown car says,
You're all gonna die. Great.
Oh, it's your favorite.
and with that, you also get the following now.
I do want to beat whoever is playing this song to death.
Now, all of a sudden, the walls begin to come in on you. I now need a melee action check from everybody.
Oh my god, it doesn't end. Melee action? Like
If none of you make it, if only one of you fails,
It's an
the whole
attack?
group will take, yes, the walls themselves are coming in on you all.
All right, so we need to do an attack, right? A melee
No,
attack.
it's a melee check.
Okay, you said action, so threw everybody
Action
off.
check is what I said, not an attack check.
I understand that. I'm just telling you that the word action threw everybody off.
I know.
Okay, what's our target number?
Your target number is 14. Anybody who fails,
Okay.
the whole group still takes the damage.
All right, everybody roll, and then we'll deal with help teammates.
Is it not
Melee non-combat, yes.
Melee non-combat.
Oh my god.
different? Listen, he said action, so I heard
Good.
that.
Okay. The majority of us. Okay. Hold up.
But, okay, I actually want to start with Sean. Sean got a marble on his last roll. Does he get an edge on this roll?
Yes.
Marvel, but with a failure, or?
No,
I
listen.
had a marvel success.
He had a marble success,
On
last
his
roll.
Are you talking about the last room?
No, this past room.
This
this
past,
This room.
Okay.
This past roll, which was a resilience, which I got a marvel on.
Okay.
Do I get an edge on this melee check?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
okay, do your one.
Great.
You made it. Okay, so now, let's go back up to the group.
Gonna be
Lyra's first.
Lyra, me, and Herbie.
All right, so Lyra, help teammate. Please go up to your first melee one and re-roll one of the twos.
The non-
Perfect.
Yes.
The non-combat one.
Oh,
You already did
Went
it.
twice. Yep, she got a 20. Good. All right, now we go to Alisa.
Yeah.
All right, go to Alisa. Go, Dora.
Who's giving me it?
Tex.
I'm giving it.
Great. All right, go Herbie.
And I got a marble.
And
All right, Herbie.
Herbie's
You've got one. So you've got 3 opportunities to get a 14. You don't even
Sounds
need
great.
it.
Love it.
You don't even need it.
All right,
All right, we all pass.
Everybody pass?
Yep.
All right, so this first round, the walls try to crush you. You're able to avoid the crush. They snap back into place and come in again. I need another melee action check.
Oh my gosh. All right, everyone who just got a marble, by the way, gets an edge, correct?
Only if they did it as a failure.
Okay. So nobody.
All right, another action check, please.
Fuck.
Oh man.
Oh my god. All right, Herbie.
Herbie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All of us except Lyra. Okay.
All right, see if you can make that check.
All right, who was the first?
All right. Elektra, go first.
All right, so it's gonna come from you, Dora.
Yeah. Did you make it?
I made it. Great.
All right, my turn.
Yep,
I'll take it from Tex.
Yep, for me. We're just
Can I
gonna
make it?
No, you can get mine.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
You can get my X.
Skip me, and we'll come back to me.
Okay. All right.
Who's next?
Herbie.
no.
Oh, Tex. Oh, sorry. Tex is next.
So, alright.
Say Thursday.
Oh, so close to get so far.
All right, and we're out of reactions, right?
No. We still
No,
got
I think we have one more or two more.
Just remember what I just mentioned. If anybody fails, regardless of everybody else making it, there's going to be an assignment damage to everyone, regardless.
I think we're gonna take damage this one anyways. We only have 2 reactions to 3 people, and 3 people need to pass. We don't.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
All right. So what's the damage? Let's just skip the help teammates then.
All right, so everybody takes 1 multiplier of damage. If you have resistance, you do not take it. So if you have no resistance to it, you're going to take 4.
What if I have a DR of 1?
Then you resist 1 multiplier, which is what that is.
So you take
no
nothing,
damage.
Sean.
Okay, cool.
I think Elektra's the only one who doesn't have.
No, I made it.
No. Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. If anybody failed, the entire group takes some damage.
Y'all get some.
So,
All right.
I take him.
Yes, you take 4. All right. So now the walls come back in, and they come in again. I need another action check again.
Oh my. I rolled 3 last time. Okay, non-combat.
Non-combat.
So far, two out of 2. Or 2 for 2.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect.
Nice. 3 for 3.
Who's next?
Go Tex.
Oh.
Ugh.
Alright, not hurting.
Okay.
Another one.
did it not go through?
Yeah, non-combat. There we go. Nice.
So Texas.
All right, so it's only Tex. All right, you got 5. You got 5 chances, Tex. You only need 1.
Because you have 4 characters.
Yep.
Amanda has 2
I have
reactions.
2 reactions.
Okay. No, can't do more than 1 on a trigger. Remember that. On any one thing, only 1 trigger per.
But I got it, so we're good.
Okay. All right. So with that, you see that you're able to survive the 3 rounds of the crushing walls, and basically, as it tries to go back for a 4th, the mechanism breaks. But unfortunately, that is not the end. Fortunately, the roll got you another action going on. And here we go. See what happens. Alright, so all of a sudden you see the clowns are throwing around balls and stuff, and all of a sudden they all throw a grenade towards each of the players. So you see, actually, only 1 actually succeeds to land in the center of the group. Only 1 grenade. So you saw they're throwing balls, but you only noticed that only 1 of the balls is an actual grenade, and it falls right in the center of the group. Is anybody want to do anything? You see it falls right here. Does anybody want to do anything?
I'm trying to catch it. Can I?
No, it landed on the ground. I need to know what you're doing from it being on the ground.
Can I kick it? Can I
Can
kick it?
Lyra swat it?
Can I just?
Can I kick it?
Go ahead and give it a shot.
Alright, how do I do that? Like agility or
Yeah, agility.
Non-combat or combat?
Non-combat.
Alright.
Okay. So you fail to kick it and it blows up. Everybody in this area is going to take 2 times damage. It's a frag grenade that went off. So pretty much here, it's going to hit everybody in 2 squares. And here's the number times 2. So it's going to be this times 2. Ooh, you lucked out.
Yes.
It
And if
kind of
we
like
have DR?
exploded, kind of like a dud.
And if we have DR?
If you have DR, you negate it if you can take away 2.
Alright.
If you can take, because it's a 2 multiplier damage grenade, like any standard frag.
Okay.
Okay, I have a DR1, so.
Alright, what happens next? Everyone takes 2 unless you have DR. So really, I'm the only one that takes damage.
All right, so then. All right, you see the clowns do the same thing. They throw balls, and again, only 1 is a grenade, and it falls here again. What do you want to do?
Um,
How about this? I jump on top of it with my shield.
Aha! And with that, he automatically will take the damage himself, but at the same time, he just earned himself a karma point. This is a multiplier of 2. Oh, look at that, another 1. So you take 1 damage. But you earned yourself karma out of it.
Perfect.
Alright. Unfortunately,
Okay, do it
third
again.
round comes, and another grenade comes and hits in the area again.
I'll do it again. I'll dive on it.
Alright.
With
Then with that, you will take this times 2. So this time now you only take 2 damage.
And he gets a karma.
Nope. The karma was only because he did it the first time. Alright. And then with that... Like I said, so then with that...
50 of it.
Yeah, but it just goes to 2. Instead of doing 2 times, it's just 2.
You see... you hear once again... Give me a moment.
Congratulations on your victory.
And then you hear Madam say...
I assure you one of your companions will die horribly if you don't step up your game.
Did you all hear that? Did you hear that? Yes? That's
Oh,
it.
Yes, we did.
Okay. All right, and with that, after the congratulations, then you now see another door opens. At this point now, the clowns are no longer laughing or anything. They're standing very stark serious and looking at you. And they seem to look like they're... Got a
I don't
mouth
even
on
feel
for
it.
you.
Did the door hear you? I'm good. You don't have to keep showing us that. We're good.
Alright,
No,
there's another front of me.
that was just a sad thing you said.
Oh, no, we don't get to see. Okay, good.
All right, Elektra, you gonna move yourself?
Oh, sorry.
And perfect.
Nice work.
Yep. Take me through that door.
Oh shit.
Well, you just moved on top of Elektra.
Yep. Thank God.
Hang on.
Myself.
There we go.
Wouldn't matter. You're androgynous anyway. All right. With that, you see it goes to the next room. And I'm assuming you're stepping through. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You step into a giant nursery. Giant? Why? Because you're the size of dolls in this room. I need a logic check from the next person.
Who's the only person that hasn't done it? I think it's Lyra, right? Lyra. I already did mine. You already had those. Yes, you.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the Milage place, right?
No, I was the Mirage place. He was the one after that.
The clowns?
But
Anyways, he did it already. Lyra's turn.
Don't worry about it. They don't know. I don't know. So, but if you're trying to do logic.
Non-combat, right?
Non-combat. Logic.
So she's the last one that hasn't made a roll?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a dead water. He's just... No, I thought it was a dead water.
Alright, so the first thing that happens is, because of your roll, as you come in here and you begin looking around, all of a sudden all of you smell an overly obnoxious cologne. You know, the kind that maybe somebody in your family, like a bad uncle would have, that douses himself with it. I need everyone to give me a resilience check right now. target number 13.
I got a marble on 14.
Is that everybody?
Yes. Can we help teammate on the resilience?
No. So that is everybody, right? Oh, no. Okay. Now it's everybody, I think.
What's the target number?
14.
13.
Alright. I may have missed it, but are we allowed to help teammate or no?
No. But you can use a karma.
Not with it.
Okay. Then the following happens to you. The smell is so bad that you're going to take multiplier of 2 focus damage. And so you will take 10 focus damage. And you will have trouble on the next fight you have in the very beginning of round 1. Because the smell is just clinging to you. Yeah, you're like, oh, I don't feel so good. Just didn't come through. Definitely not. Alright, so, I don't see Herbie having made it.
I didn't, and I'm now spending karma.
Ah, okay. So then your sensors pick up a very bad smell, which kind of overloads your sensory input vents, and you're going to take the same thing, and I'm going to roll that. So the damage right there, you'll take 10.
Okay, I have 31.
That will not help. This is focus damage.
Okay, got it.
All right, and at that point, when you guys fail that, 2 of you that is, you hear the following.
I thought you were a professional. Way too messy. Your file requires updating.
Did you understand that?
Something has to update. That's what I heard.
Yeah, they thought we were professionals, but our files have to update? Our files need updating?
Right.
Okay.
Correct. All right, with that, you now see Dora appears.
I am moved in position.
I'm coming. I'm with you, Dora.
Okay, can you ask a question?
I will say, regardless of what's been happening, you guys are actually doing quite well.
So, yeah, do it. So, question.
She-Hulk,
Lyra took, hang on. Lyra took focus damage and has to make an ego check.
Ah, yes, that is correct. She may break out of Serenity.
It's a non-combat, right?
That is correct.
Pull Serenity up there.
Ooh, that may not be enough.
The character, hang on. The character has a single.
Read towards the bottom.
I know. When things are going poorly for the character, all the powers are doing, but the powers are takes focus damage. She must make an ego check with the TN equal to the amount of the focus damage sustained. So she has to make a target number equal to the amount of focus damage sustained. So the focus damage that she took was how much?
10.
And you just made it 12, so then that's fine.
Okay.
So she made it.
But she did take the focus damage.
Yeah, she took the focus damage, but I'm saying she's still in Serenity.
Right. It hasn't broken because it's
Because your ego check was higher than what the damage took.
everything's just Okay.
All right, with that, you go back through the door there, and you see you end up Right back where you started from.
Nice.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden the door disappears.
Guess
on
they
you.
must still be alive.
Door closes behind you. Alright, at that point,
We're done.
Nope.
Just like that.
you're not.
Too easy.
Way too easy. The following does happen though. So you hear the madam basically come out and say,
That's the best you can do. I may have been wrong to choose you.
and with that, another door appears over here.
All right, and then that way we go, everybody. Come on over.
But.
Herbie, you moving?
I thought I had already. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
New room. Sean, that's where you're going to be? Sean?
Yeah, no, he's
sorry,
coming.
we were on mute, but I just moved up a little bit.
Okay.
I thought somebody was going to be in front of me.
Technically, Elektra is right now.
I know, but I moved up.
I gotcha. Alright, so this point now. Alright, you come through. Do you see where you're at? Can you see yourselves?
Black screen.
Yeah, it's all black.
Yes, all the way up at the
Off screen.
oh, I don't see myself.
Off.
I cannot see my actual.
Yeah, I'm like off screen.
Alright, you see there's doors right in front of you.
Okay.
Do you choose to open them?
Yes.
Person.
Yes.
Herbie walks in.
Alright. The rest of you want to move up? Do you see Herbie?
Everyone's off screen. I don't think we can grab each other. I'll go further. How about that? I can't. It's locked. Okay.
Alright. Alright, you see you open the doors. Do you step in? Alright, bring yourselves into the room. Do not pass this area. Go ahead and bring yourselves in.
I believe we're all in.
No, you're not. I said you need to move through the doors. Do not pass the squares. I've been pinging it. Do not pass this. Bring yourselves in.
Okay.
Sam, you need to bring yourself in.
There you go.
Sam, okay. Alright, so stop there at that point. Alright, so you see you come in, and you see 4 individuals you've never seen before in your life. And you notice they each look the following. A head in a jar that's actually on crab legs. Mechanical crab legs. You see a man's head on a gorilla. You see what looks to be a very beautiful shaped woman. Beautiful body, but her head is a ruby orb. And then, last but not least, up on the catwalk is what looks to be an old man with shriveled, sagging skin.
Man, someone needs to go get some light.
Space.
Face cup.
And you see that when you walk in here, you all look at each other and you hear that Madam, which is here, speaks to you and says the following.
The headmen are minor supervillains who have banded together domination and sometimes hire themselves out as mercenaries. They were on the payroll of Caroline Le Fay, but they were captured and put to the test here in Madame's maze. They survived its horrors and now gladly work for Madame as the final challenge for those who are tossed into the maze.
All right, you were able to understand that, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can show you something on them. Not a video. This is a...
All right. Are we going back to the beginning of who's making a logic check?
No, there is no logic check here.
Oh, we're just fighting?
This is going to be something else altogether. But before you do anything...
No.
Yeah, you can start doing initiative.
Get him. Is the door open?
I was gonna say, I thought you got the other one. Almost.
That's the third one.
That's the third one.
She hope you got a Marvel.
I got a Marvel?
Make sure you put that in your further.
Heck yeah.
All right. You can all see the map, right? Correct? Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We can see the turn order. We see them.
Okay. Good. All right, so I'm going to start rolling initiative for them. No situational awareness on this one. So he is what he is. Now the man with the gorilla body. Now the woman with the ruby orb head. Now she does have situational awareness. Make her change. And then this gentleman does not have situational awareness. me sort it out. Okay. All right, so at this point, we're now going to go into combat.
Bring it!
All right, you see, first of all, the head in the jar goes first.
He trips, he falls, he breaks, he dies.
If only that was the case. But he says, I am Chandu the Mystic. You will learn my name as I have fought Dr. Strange himself. And with that, we're going to go right to him doing the following first. So he looks at She-Hulk.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he says, no, my dear, you will not be doing anything at this point.
Oh, wait.
So then, now that there's a bonus round, right? Okay, not a problem. Then she'll go first. Lyra, make it count.
Hey, guys whose head is in the thing was about to do something to you.
Yeah.
He's,
Mr.
He's up on a catwalk, just to let you know, and this is the only stairway unless you can fly.
Well, how far up? Yeah.
This is 2 spaces up.
Okay.
To get, and he's up on the catwalk in the back of the room.
Well, I gotta jump of 18, so.
Then do so. Go for it.
Okay. Let's see, how far away am I? So I'm gonna jump and walk over.
Oh gosh.
Okay, where's my baby? I'm gonna go here. Wait, let me get closer, I can't tell. The little ring. And then I'm gonna do this.
Oh, you're getting in his face?
Yeah. Actually, no, I take it back. I take it back. I'm not doing that. I come up here and I ground shake stomp, but I'm not that close. Hold on.
Alright, so the minute you jump there to do your attack, he does a reaction. Because remember, even in a bonus round, everybody gets a reaction. So he decides to do the following. He goes, "Ah, you think me so easily defeated, woman?" And he starts casting a spell. And you see.
Wait, can you bring out his reaction, please?
Do I hit him first before the reaction?
No, hang on. I want to see the reaction. Please bring out his reaction. Okay, so it's a magical shield that protects them from physical damage.
Yep, you see it appear. He casts it right in between. You see it here? I created a shield as Seraphim to have for the game now.
Father him, you're going to waste your focus.
Now hold on a moment. So he casts that, but hold on a second. Let me do the casting on this. So he goes. That's the shield appearing. And then continue with your attack. Did you make your melee?
Just say it.
Okay, so because you did that as I was flying to the midair with my thumb, I decided to switch back to cover and will melee attack instead of.
Well, actually, it is a reaction to your ground shake and stomp that you were doing, because that's what you said you were doing. So you land on there, and he reacts with a shield immediately. So go ahead and make your melee check.
Infantry,
Which
yeah.
you did. So you hit for sure, and you do 20 damage, correct? Is that correct?
I don't know.
Okay. He takes full damage. It's 20, and yes, it's going to eliminate the protection because the protection is broken at 20. It says
no, it says 20 points or less are instantly absorbed. So no damage.
Okay.
The shield stays intact.
Okay.
Alright, so it doesn't bypass to hit him. But that is the bonus round. Anything else you want to do, you can jump away again if you want, or whatever, if you have movement.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, you jump down to the floor again. At that point, we go to the top of the round. He still has the Shield of the Seraphim, which he's moving around him. He's got it. And then once again he says, Ah, my dear, I think that we need to hinder your abilities. And with that, he does this. And, on a purse, hold on a second. I had used 10 focus for the Shield of the Seraphim. Now I'm using another 10 for this. And he now needs to make a... Let's see. The attack is... This is an ego check with
ego check with an edge. Against who?
Against
Sam?
Lyra, yes.
Alright, so against Lyra's melee defense.
It's
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Oh my god. He made an ego check against your melee defense. If he
You're
was
paralyzed and pinned.
Yep, I'm dead. See ya.
No, paralyzed and pinned.
No, you're just paralyzed.
so you can also give a karma if you want to give a karma so that way it's not a marvel.
It doesn't do any damage. Doesn't do any damage though.
Nope.
No, the problem is though is that she has to roll a 20. And is it a 20 or an 18? Because it hasn't changed.
It's a 20 on this. This is not a weapon.
So then she has to make a 20 to escape it.
Correct. She gets a reaction right now if she wants to make them.
Oh yeah.
All right. What did she roll? A melee?
She would have to make a melee roll.
Okay,
Yeah, melee check. No, non-combat. That's unfortunate.
It is non-combat what she rolled.
No, she rolled combat.
Yeah, you get to do
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, you're right, she did. Alright, yeah, so she fails to break out of the bands. So now she has the paralyzed and pinned because I got a marvel on it. Unless
Okay,
you wanted
before-
to change the marvel.
Alright, can we stop for just a second? Because
Sure.
we're a little confused here on one thing. In past adventures, most of the time the reactions are done after the person is rolled. Like for example, if I wanted to do my escape with my spider, you would roll to see if you even hit me, and then I get to decide if I'm going to use that reaction. So are we doing it where the reaction comes out before the person makes the roll, where they can do their thing, or is it like they roll, they do their thing, and then you say, nope, just kidding, I have a reaction?
So I know what I couldn't do myself.
Because she just lost 10 focus because she wanted to decide what she was doing. She said clobber, she said ground sinking chop. She wanted to give herself a chance to like make that, and then you
Reaction
said
would come after the attack.
okay, you did not let her, but you did not let her attack before you did your reaction. That's the whole point.
Alright.
So from here on out, can we do attack then reaction?
Yeah, then I'll do the reaction, but it would come right before the attack regardless, even though she rolls it first because I would get the protection up.
Okay, no, that's fine. That is understandable. We're just saying like.
Yes, she can make
Can
the
we
roll
get
first,
the-
and then I'll do the reaction to it.
No, what do I do now? I say what we're doing now. If I have
So-
a reaction.
So right now, the guy on regular turn order came after you.
Right.
and he came after you with some like these crimson bands or whatever. He rolled an ego check, he made it, which means you are now, you have these like magic bands around you.
Yeah, there's these
That's
magic
how
red
you
bands
can
that surrounded you and paralyzed you.
So essentially, you're useless until you can break free.
With an ego check.
No, yeah, he did it with an ego check.
I have to make the ego check, and I do an
You
ego.
to escape anything, if you're ever trying to escape, you have to do a non-combat melee check.
Okay.
So from here on out, so I
rolled a non-combat melee and I got a 15.
So you are still in those bands.
You're still in the bands.
Okay.
But at
Let's
least I got a
move-
reaction to it when I put it around you.
All right. Ruby Tuesday, please.
All right, so hold on. Still got movement if I want it, but I don't want it. Except for this. She tried to ground shake and stomp, so he's gonna fly up one space, so he's not able to be affected by ground shake and stomp. And there's a yes, he can levitate. He begins to levitate up. After all, he is a sorcerer, as we're finding out. All right. With that, now we will go to Ruby Thursday. Here we go. So Ruby Thursday. She looks at the entire group. And you notice the tentacles begin to come out of her orb head, her ruby orb head. And she's going to make an attack. So she basically has 10 space reach right now with those tentacles. Which is pretty far, which means she can hit
all of us.
Yep, even She-Hulk. So she's going to make a melee attack. Notice this is her ruby head. Since she has also additional limbs, she's going to get an edge on this attack.
Hold up before you do anything. How many characters does this target? Because
everyone. Yeah, I'm going to do the attack that targets everyone. You'll see. Right now, this one. This is the attack.
Okay.
Everyone's in my reach that's an enemy.
Okay.
And I get an edge because you saw additional limbs gives me an edge on attacks with melee.
Okay.
So here we go. She's making an attack on everybody here. Except for her friends. Here we go. She gets an edge.
Nice.
All right. Who is hit by the 12?
That fails against me.
Fails for me. You have
All right. I think I have an additional edge against She-Hulk because she is paralyzed, correct? So I have a chance to hit her.
Herbie, is your melee higher than 12?
You're muted.
Melee defense.
It's 14.
Oh yeah, okay. So then the additional edge, I guess, go against She-Hulk then.
That's right. Here comes the edge on her. That will hit her. But she has...
Yeah, but she only takes 5. She only takes 5 because it's half regular.
Right. Sam?
Nope, she has a DR too, so...
Huh?
Sam, can you post out your sturdy?
So she takes half of 5, so it's 2. She only takes 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I take that back. It's 11. I'm taking her.
Oh, so you are hit.
Yeah.
But you only take 5 then, Herbie.
No, Herbie takes more. Remember, you're taking off the multiplier. So basically the
I'm not taking off the multiplier, I'm taking half. Everybody takes half damage.
Oh, it's half damage on it, right?
Half damage,
right,
so it
but
is.
determine what the full is, right?
Yeah, the full is 11.
Okay.
And so Herbie has 31. So actually it takes even less than 5.
It's 8, so half of 8 is 4.
Right.
Yeah, so Herbie takes 4, Sam takes 2.
Okay. All right then. At that point,
Just 2. All right, come on, Dora.
give me a moment.
Backpack him up.
Had to refresh for a moment. All right, it's going to Dora Milage.
I'm going to Ruby Tuesday. Oops. And we are gonna do. Where
Ruby
are they?
Thursday, actually.
Yeah, I know, but it's funnier to call her Ruby Tuesday.
There you go. Insult her.
I guess I will just do. Okay. We're gonna just do a vicious attack right now.
And that will hit.
Oh, nice. Okay. Any DR?
And she has no DR.
Nice. All right, 12.
12 damage. Here we go. All right.
Next, She-Hulk can try to break out now.
All right, so you do a non-combat melee to try to break free. Not a 9. She does not break free. It goes with her baby.
Okay. Goes to Herbie. Herbie.
What do you want me to do?
Whatever you want to do.
I was asking the team.
Do you have any stun or?
I would do something to get rid of magic, man.
I can get rid of his focus.
Yeah, if you give her his focus, I would say do anything you can to like lessen his focus because he has the elemental protection thing and then he has magic. So
Shield is a Seraphim. Not an elemental yet.
whatever, Dad, he can put a protection around him.
He did.
Okay. I'm gonna use suppressive fire against Magic Man.
Against who?
Magic Man?
Gotcha. Tron do the Mystic, that would be?
The Mystic Man. The 15 agility defense. No, I'm sorry, vigilance.
Vigilance? Let's take a look. Alright. Vigilance. Yes, you hit his vigilance.
Okay.
And
I would like to point out that his little protection has now taken 32 damage, which means
hold on a second. No. You don't understand Shield of the Seraphim. Shield of the Seraphim, when it took the damage, it absorbed it instantly with nothing. It didn't take off the shield. You must do over 20 to get rid of it. Otherwise, it stays intact.
Alright, so I would like to point out that suppressive fire does both health and focus damage.
Suppressive Fire says
it
treat it as health, but it does focus damage.
I read the instead, I missed that first one. So it's 12 damage, just focus.
Alright, so number one, that's talking about health damage reduction. The Shield of the Seraphim doesn't do that. It doesn't have, it's not a health thing on that. It's a protection, so it doesn't count as a DR. So
Cool.
you technically, but let's see if he has Uncanny. Uncanny is the DR for
focus.
And he does not. So how much did you take off? 12?
12.
So he loses 12 focus. Less magic you can cast. He's not happy about that. He's looking at you as his next target now. Alright, do you want to move somewhere, or...
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Alright, you'll brave it out. Alright, here we go. Then it's... You see over here mumbling is like, I will help you all. You see his saggy skin and stuff just makes him very difficult for him to talk. He's like, well, my group, I must help them. Looks like some old man in a lab coat.
Oh, Georgie.
Alright, let's see. He's going to do the following. Shrunken
I want to see the
Bones.
I think he may have had understeer.
Alright, so he says, I have come up with a plan. And with that, he now gives them all edge.
So you're just
That's what he does for his turn. And he pulls out what looks to be a handheld weapon, but it looks like a blaster, not a regular gun. And with that, we'll now go to Elektra.
Elektra gets right up here next to Gorilla Man, and I use my sword and I say, "Slay me!"
Holy crap.
Please hold. Because it's my sword, I actually get an extra multiplier.
Yes, you
so
do.
now, it's an extra 6, which is 27, and then you're going to double 27, and that's going to be 54.
Well, yes, that would normally be the case, right?
What does he have? Tell me what his, he's a gorilla, so he's probably a DR. Alright. So, oh wait, hang on, and my attack stance is active. Please hold, let me recap. So, 6 times 4 is 24 plus 3, that's going to be 27, but I have another 3 as my attack stance, so that's actually 30.
Okay.
So, since he is DR1, I'm doing my math. That's actually going to be 24, so double that, that's going to be 48. So he takes 48 damage.
Okay.
And then I
hitting him
go
with what?
my sword, my long sword.
Gotcha.
And then I say, "You're welcome." And then I stay there, so I can't move anymore.
Right. How much did you do again?
48.
Damn. That's a lot against him. You definitely garnered his attention.
I know.
Alright. Let's see, who's next? Agent Tex.
Yes.
See what
I'm
you
ready.
got.
So, I'm trying to figure out who's going to be the greatest threat right now.
Shrunken Bones is over here inspiring his allies.
Alright.
And Ruby Tuesday over here is like, ugh.
Give me 1 second here. I know what I want to do.
Maybe rifle. Maybe.
Hang on. So I'm just gonna move here to here, and I'm gonna rifle Shrunken Bones over here.
You're gonna rifle him out?
Yep.
Alright, he sees you doing that. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Wait a minute. You
Long
do
time to
something.
learn how to read, but I can read.
Yes, well, you still need to learn counting.
Did no one just watch me do math? When I like, did no one just watch me do math?
So.
Alright, so hold on. Let me see if I have something I can do.
Pretty sure.
Actually, Dad, that's ultimate fantastic. That's not just a
Holy
fantastic.
fuck, you're right. Oh
Ultimate
shit. That's an ultimate fantastic success, which means, number one, is that he hits any number, no matter what it would be, unless it's considered impossible. And, well, yeah, he's got the fantastic out of that. And that is, what, a rifle you said, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so let me see if there's anything I can do here that I can offset that to give it a trouble. That's what I was trying to check to see if he could do something like that. But he could do it on others, but not himself, evidently. So let me see if Ruby Thursday has it to help.
Could also make mistakes.
And let me see if Sean can has a reaction to help.
Like, all of a sudden, you let the gas on. Like, close it.
No, he's gonna take whatever it is you got on that. It looks like.
To confirm, do the rifles have? Does he get the extra multiplier for the rifle?
He gets the special effect from the rifle.
Okay, but I'm saying it's right now it's times 3. Does he get times 4 or does it stay times 3?
Wait. What do you mean times 3? What are you talking about times 3?
His agility, I'm saying the multiplier right now is 6 times 3.
Oh, he's a multiplier on damage.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll all go through. This guy doesn't have any kind of defense.
Okay. He also has attack stance active, by the way.
That doesn't matter. It's all me.
Oh, you're right. So double damage, that's 40?
Yeah, and okay, so 40, right?
Yep. He's dead.
He's sleeping. He's sleeping for sure. I hit him in such a way that it's not.
And yeah, you see this.
We
guy,
have been our friends.
Yeah, this guy basically goes. All right, that's the first of them of the headmen. All right, at that point, it's gonna go. Did you want to move?
No, I'm done moving.
You're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, at that point, you see Gorilla Man is like, "What? You dare to hurt our friend? I'm gonna rip this chick apart!"
Okay.
As he looks at you. And Gorilla Man is not very happy with what you guys have just done. So he goes, "Payback is a bitch!" And he goes, he's gonna do this. So
you gotta make it grab.
I know, I'm gonna attempt to grab. I'm gonna do that first. I just want to show you what my ultimate goal was.
No worries.
So he tries to grab you. Does that hit you?
A 13 just hits me.
Do you want to do a karma?
Nah.
Okay. So I got a grab on you. I do my reaction now. I make a second attack against you, but this is against your resilience defense. Okay?
That's fine.
Here's the damage. Now you'll see Gorilla Strength.
Okay. And just so you know, I'm going to go ahead and counter-strike you. And you're going to go ahead and take half of that right back. So you're going to go ahead and take 9 damage.
Okay? Minus these 30 on whatever it would have been.
Alright, so you take 6, but you know what? You still take some damage.
I do. But he's got you in a grip. And when he has you in a grip...
Can I use my second reaction to break free?
Yes, actually, you can.
What's my target number?
Your target number is his melee defense.
Oh, great. So never great. Got it.
You don't know. Yes, you're right with that roll. Unless you want to add your karma.
Yeah, I'll use my karma to get out of this grip.
Okay.
Hey! Calm down.
Yep, I'm still in it.
And you fail to break his grip.
Okay.
Alright, so with that, we're going to go to round 2 and go back to Chandu. And Chandu goes, I think it's time to put She-Hulk to bed. That's what he actually says. As he actually begins to cast a spell. Let's see. A moment. And he's going to do this. It's going to cost me 10 focus. And I'm going to make a ego check against her vigilance defense.
So this is against your vigilance. What's your vigilance? Like the middle number.
13. Is this to my focus?
No. This is just to make you like want to sleep.
Right. The only reason why I asked.
My ultimate goal is to make you go to sleep.
You're not actually. He's just doing everything he can to go past.
Yes, that is correct.
You don't have damage, so you don't have to worry about making any check.
Right, but I can't react with my iron will is what I'm asking.
Put it out there and ask him. Can she react with Iron Will?
I'm not controlling her mind. I'm just causing her to fall asleep. Alright, so...
And you are but it's a compulsion. Wouldn't it be under the other compulsions?
Yeah, how is a compulsion not considered mind
The
affecting?
mists are attacking her body and causing it to go to sleep, not her mind. That's why they're called Mists of Morpheus.
But would that not fall under other compulsions? It's out of my control, period.
Basically what it's going to do is put her in a stunned state while I'm concentrating until somebody can make this guy either drop the concentration somehow. Now I didn't roll a fantastic, so she's not asleep. So she'll be able to at least be awake. But she will be in a stunned state.
It doesn't mean that you can just make it like you're playing the yes, but you can still try to break free, which is why you got your roll, like to try to break free. Just imagine like what he's doing to you right now, like.
Alright, I'm down, whatever that means.
Okay, so you're going to be in a stunned state.
But we all need
she needs to put that on her token. Because she's stunned. And
Alright,
he has it active now as a concentration power to keep her stunned until you guys can do something about that. Second. And I'm also concentrating on the Crimson Bands of Cider Rock on her. So I got her held and stunned, paralyzed and stunned right now. Alright, I will make one thing that of note as narrator. Things are beginning to go bad for her. If a third thing happens to her, her power serenity will drop her to dampened. Are we clear?
Right. Okay, but that's what we're trying to figure out because there's none of this is attack on her focus. And then she doesn't have, there's nothing that you're saying that Iron Will isn't like letting her like provide trouble.
Put out power serenity. Power control, the serenity thing. Put it out again. Criteria. Starts off normal, they can become boosted. When things are going well for them, all their other powers are boosted. The powers have, okay. The powers affect damage, okay. Also, okay, any effects that normally happen, okay. Oh, when things are going poorly for the character, all of their other powers are dampened. but it would last for a single combat.
Is poorly considered? Is poorly determined by health though, or focus on it?
Poorly is any situation that makes her go. Like she gets knocked unconscious, she gets knocked stunned, she gets put to sleep. Things like that are really going badly for her. That's what I'm determining as going badly. That's why I'm saying right now she still has it, but if one more effect happens that she gets a negative on something, she's going to be in dampened state.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, because she's basically I'm making her lose her cool on this too. Because she's like getting hit, and hit by stuff. So, and Shandu's not he's a terrible opponent to have. Alright, so that's what he does. He spent his focus. Now we're going to go to Ruby Thursday, who is very unhappy with somebody with a bald head and looks at you and she says, you know what, you could have put that head to better use. Let me show you how that is. And with that, she's going to make an attack on you. And she's going to use her head to do this kind of attack on you. The tentacles are going to try to web grab you. Alisa, you see?
Yeah, I see. You gotta take the focus off.
I'm doing it right now. Alright, so now she's going to make a ranged attack on you. Do you want to use a karma?
I have this as a reaction.
You do. You can attempt that, or you can. Do you want to give me trouble first on it?
What's it against?
Against her getting fantastic success on.
Oh no, it says the character makes a ranged attack, so I guess it's just. So it's agility.
Right.
And then if it's on fantastic, the target can also be pinned.
Right.
No, because you're gonna hit me anyways.
Right, but do you want the fantastic success also?
To be pinned, I don't really think it makes a difference, so no. It's fine.
Yeah, because all I'm doing right now is grabbing you with the tentacle.
No, I know. What I'm saying is giving you, wasting a karma to give you trouble, you're going to still hit me. My agility defense is a 12.
No, that's fine. I mean, I definitely know I'm hitting you.
No, I know, that's my point. Is like it doesn't make a difference if I'm pinned or not. It all is the same. It's all the same effect. I still have to break free and stand up. It's all. It's so, I don't want to waste a karma right this second.
All right, then put the condition that now you're also grabbed and pinned.
Well, I haven't done my reaction to escape.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Doing that is agility, right?
In this case, it would be no. It's a melee because you're breaking free from it.
Okay. All right. Unsurprisingly, I fail. Okay.
All right. So now on your character, you can put
I will.
that condition. All right.
That's fine,
so that's what she does to you. And she begins to move away from the group while she still has you, because she has a range of 10 spaces with the tentacle on that. So she's going to move to over here. She doesn't want to be going up on it, if possible. And then it's going to go to you, to your turn, actually. Go ahead.
Alright. I guess. So I'm grabbed and pinned, correct?
You're grabbed and pinned, which means you're... Yeah. Which means the condition for those are the following. Let's bring them up, actually.
And this is through webbing?
This is with her tentacle. It duplicates the webbing, but it's actually her tentacle.
So that means the target number is 18, not 20.
The target number is her, is her agility, whatever her agility.
Duplicate, yeah, well, it says 20 in the thing, but my point is, if it duplicates webbing...
No, webbing is an 18, Dad. We know this.
I mean, it's an 18, as we've said in the.
Then it would be 18
yeah.
on this.
Yeah, right.
But
Okay,
Pin says,
that's what I'm remembering.
right. Except this is with the problem. It works. Pin says it works just like grabbing. Except the pin character has trouble on melee and agility checks and cannot use movement actions. So grab says. Yeah, the grab character must escape to be free. Okay, so you're gonna have trouble on whatever check you're gonna use right now to break out.
Okay. I don't really think it matters that I do a trouble.
Okay.
So, all good.
Can you please put out the grabbed one?
For who? You talking about her?
No, I want to see it. Yes.
Is it on Alisa, the grab?
Yeah, I thought Alisa was grabbed. I just want to know what it says. That's why I'm asking if you can just put it out.
Alright, hold on a second. That's the grabbed effect there.
Okay. Thank you.
Actually, it's also on your. I think you can do it on your character sheet too. You can find it, but that's actually the description for grabbed. All right, so then you're still held in place because you can't move, and now it's going to go to She-Hulk. Go.
Well, I'm asleep, so I can't do anything.
You're not asleep. You're stunned, right? Okay, so yeah, you're stunned, not asleep, and then it'll skip your turn because you're stunned. Unfortunately.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
So what can she?
I didn't. Did I get a fantastic on the mist?
No, you did not.
Okay, so
she is
she's not
super
asleep. She's just stunned.
Okay, so
but
what
stun
can she
won't
do?
let her do anything because she's stunned.
Well, how do you get out of a stun?
You have to make him break the concentration of the power.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, all right, cool.
All right, so now it goes to Herbie.
Herbie.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack Sam with my focus thing again.
You're attacking the sorcerer?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Don't get too close.
I see it. Luckily, it doesn't cost you any focus to do that.
Take out his focus. If he's demoralized, all his concentration powers go away. And She-Hulk is 3.
And you hit.
Woo! Yes.
All right, you take off 18.
Done.
All right. So he seems to jump every time you fire your optic beam above him. He's like, ah, what? Unfortunately, Shrunken Bones is unconscious, so we go to Elektra.
I use my sword. I'm taking the sword out
There
on
you
him.
go.
I hit him.
That will hit him. That just hits him.
He's 31.
He is 31, that is correct.
Yep, so that would be 12, 15, and then another 3, 18. So he takes 18.
Not liking it. He took it. He's like, ah.
And then I'm gonna move closer to She-Hulk because I want to see what I can do to help her. Or actually, no, not closer to She-Hulk. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah.
All right, that's a stairway going up the catwalk.
Yep. I'm gonna move one more to the. That's my schedule. Yep. I'm going up the catwalk.
Agent Tex.
Alright. 1 second, I thought I had my move out.
Ruby Tuesday versus Melissa Untangled if you wanted to help him.
Yeah, right now 2 of your companions are held down.
Okay.
So either you shoot him and try to get his mystic thingy off.
Yeah.
Or you get Ruby Tuesday, Thursday there.
Yeah, because now Alisa can't even hurt her because she can't move, and she moved away from her, and she's held in that spot.
Okay.
But kind of same condition though as Chandu. If somebody needs to mess with Ruby in order for me to be able to get out of the
somebody
state.
needs somebody can help break you out if they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
If she's supporting me in her and she will.
The same thing with She-Hulk. If somebody wants to try to rip the Crimson Bands of Cider Rock off her.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go to.
Alright.
The problem is the mists are keeping her stunned. That's the worst part. There's these
That's why
black
I meant-
mists that are...
Okay, but
like-
that's why I'm going to
Actually,
try to get him.
I'm gonna take here. I'm gonna move here to here, and then I'm gonna take one of my stun grenades, and I'm gonna throw it right here.
You mean flashbang?
Flashbang grenades.
You gotta hope for a fantastic if you want to stun her.
Yep.
Alright, so you throw the grenade, right?
Yep.
Alright, target her, and you'll see that there's a macro that says target flashbang grenade. And then make your agility attack.
Target flashbang grenade. Right here.
Click on her and then do it.
Oh, hang on.
And then press the macro.
Yep.
There you go.
And
then you make your agility check. And hope that you get a really good score. Alright, so hold on a second. Hold on. Let's take a look at something before we say anything. You do not hit her agility. Anybody want to help out?
Oh, wait.
Help,
wait. You didn't hit.
Okay.
Help teammate.
Well, you were trying to hit her, right? Is what you said?
Yes.
Alright, so didn't hit her. Right. So yes.
I help teammate.
Alright, you get an edge.
Alright.
Wow! You got it!
Yeah.
Okay, now remember something. You may have stunned her, but... Hold on a second. Alright, hold on a second. Let me see how this will work. So you get either a blindness if you do it normal, and a stun if you do the fantastic. So you stun her, okay? Which means all her concentration powers drop.
Alisa is free. Her concentration powers drop. Because if she's stunned, then you can best believe her tentacle is not wrapping. It's going to go like that.
Hang on, I gotta go into my notes now and take off one of the flashbang grenades.
Right. Not a problem.
Well, I guess that's my question then, is because now that...
Now you can take off the conditions, yes.
Okay, so both of them are gone,
No,
right?
you're still pinned. No, I'm sorry. You're still on the ground, but you can take off the pin condition now.
Okay.
What I'm saying is you'll have to
And
use
then
that
grab.
space to get up. Because you're pinned.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
And it's a marvel, so does she take double damage?
No,
from this
there's
trigger?
no damage from a flash gang grenade. It's up to stun.
That makes sense.
That's why they're called flashbangs. They make noise. And they do a flashy effect. To
Got
blind.
it.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
changed the grenade a lot from the beginning. Because a lot of people were
Alright.
complaining about the
Remember
grenade
Gorilla
having
Man?
too much power.
Gorilla Man.
Alright, so it's going to go to Gorilla Man. Alright, so he moves over to you, Sean.
Oh, he's done with me?
Oh, he doesn't like the fact you hit her. He says, "You dare to touch Ruby?" He seemed very, very angry about that. For some reason. I wonder what it could be. Alright, so let me see something. I think he is he big? Yes, he is big. So it just moves over one space and he can reach you. And he looks over at you and he goes, "Mind your manners, boy," is what he says to you as he does this. He's going to make a grab attack on you, first of all. Does that hit your melee defense?
Yes.
Alright, so he now has you grabbed. He is now going to do this. So he goes, I'm not done with you yet, dearie, as he looks over at Elektra. So yes, he is not done with you. As he throws Sean at you. So he throws Sean over. We're going to make an agility attack.
You got thrown over to me?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to damage you. Going to use you. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I know Nice is familiar with Quick Toss.
Yeah, except you don't hit me, so.
Oh, that would be the case unless... Help teammate! From Ruby. Here we go.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Ah, but Shandu says, how dare you! Help teammate! Here's the edge.
Want to roll 20? Yeah!
Do I miss you agility-wise?
Yup.
Alright, so what happens is, he falls within 1 space of you, and he will take half damage, I think is what it says. A failure indicates regular damage on the thrown person. So no, I'm doing regular on Sean, who falls prone within 1 space. So put the prone condition on you now.
Okay.
And you're going to take normal damage, but you have sturdy 1, right? So you're going to take 1 multiplier off my throw.
I have DR1, not sturdy 1, but...
No, right, gotcha. You got shield 1, actually. So you're taking 5 off the 17, and that's the damage you're taking. You got it?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the, what's it called, the prone.
Remember, it's in alphabetical order, so you could just scroll down and...
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's the one that looks like a gray dash.
I got it. There we go.
Okay.
Prone, and then what was the damage that I get now?
You're gonna take from 17, 5, so it's 12 damage.
Okay.
You're down that low?
No, hang on. It's 33.
Okay.
Yeah, 33.
Alright, and with Gorilla Man, we now go to round 3, and if you want, we can stop at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yes, the headmen are actually getting ahead. So, give me a moment.